Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at level par. Stepping up to the tee here at the 11th, Frank.
Yeah, it looks straightforward. You'll see a big dune in the middle of the fairway. You can really take that out of play. Get it down there as far as you can. You're going to need to. And then from there on in, it's really just trying to find out exactly where you want to land that second shot so that you can get it on the right level.
This one starting a little left off the tee.
While there's good bounces, there's bad bounces. That was a good one.
A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot. What a nice shot. Right on the green and a pretty easy putt on the way. 10-foot putt left. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
Two, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, you might just putt for an eagle.
Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that, really. I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
No missteps there. It is a par here at 12. And he'll remain at 1 under par. Now at the 13th hole here at Chambers Bay, and Frank, this one bends to the right, par 4.
It doesn't mean that you have to cut it or move the ball in that direction. Ideally, really, anything down the left side of the fairway would be well suited for this hole. There is a central bunker that sort of protects the front middle of this green. You can go in left of that or right of that, but this is a beefy par 4. 4 on the card, and you are not losing ground.
Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Notice down there, is that as bad as it looks? This from about 10 feet. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Frank, this is the 5th par 4 in a row, and they're not easy. This one here at 14, really a daunting tee shot.
It is. That's why it's called Cape Fair. A true Cape hole in golf, Rich, is when you've got to decide how much you want to bite off when you hit across a slight dogleg. And this one, really, you're going to be rewarded the further left you can go. There is one little bunker in the middle of the fairway that you have to avoid. That's going to be 320 or so yards off the tee. This hole, 546 yards, you're going to see a variety of second shots, or the length of second shots.
Maybe some frustrations taken out there after that last hole. That was a big swing, and it is going to be a big result. That is just a beautiful shot. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. That one just going to sneak on by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. At last, Frank, a break from those long par fours. We just played 5 par fours in a row. Now the par 3 15.
And also, as you can see in the distance, you can actually see a tree. It's one of the few that are on the golf course. Hence the name of 15. It's called Lone Fir. Not overly long, just a little short hole. But in the US Open, obviously they can play it at around 250 yards. It's just a fun par 3. But check where that flag is, because sometimes 3 is a good score here. But an easy flag position, and then go straight at it.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 3-hole finishing stretch here at Chambers Bay, and we get it started with a relatively short par 4. It's a 423-yard hole, the 16th, Frank.
Being slightly to the right, there's a huge bunker all the way down the right side that sort of starts, I don't know, maybe about 100 yards off the tee, goes all the way to the green. You go right, and then you realize why this hole is called beached.
Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch.
That's a tough breeze to allow from, coming from the right. Did an excellent job of adjusting for that breeze, and tee shot finishes up in the fairway.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. Just 2 holes left to play. Now a par 3, the 17th, 218 yards, and all sorts of trouble, Frank, down that right.
Well, if you weren't beached at the 16th, then there's a chance you can be derailed, which is what this hole's called, at 17. Difficult par 3. You can see the bunker there in front, and once again, wind conditions. This is going to probably require one of the best tee shots, especially in the closing stages of the US Open.
And that one needed to put on the brakes, but could not. And this will wind up over the green. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. That is not the worst shot in the world, but obviously could have been better.
Certainly. Definitely hoping to try and get inside 3 feet, but it's a little outside that.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Now to the 18th hole, Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realise that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department in your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
Right side. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Okay, it's a nice finish, a birdie at 18. And that will be an opening round 71. Our featured golfer here today had some moments, but maybe not the round one you're looking for, Frank.
Too many mistakes, Rich. Right now, don't think about the leader. Just worry about improving your own game.
So, for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. EA Sports and the International Federation of PGA Tours are proud to present a World Golf Championship. Today from Chambers Bay in Washington, live second round coverage of the EA Sports Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The Canadian Adam Hadwin is your leader. He's at 6 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer needing to get it in gear. Currently 7 shots off the lead. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Now the approach here at hole number 1, and Frank, what are we looking at?
Well, semi-blind, but it's fine. You know, just a little peek and you can see what's in front of you. Really no bunkers down the left side. If you do miss down there, a little chip back up the hill, but it's a big enough green. It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll remain right where he is. Ready to tee off here at the second. Frank, what's it all about?
Well, you hit your tee shot here through the dunes, Rich, not overly long, just under 400 yards. The bunker on the left really shouldn't be a problem. Just avoid the dunes on the right and left.
And a splash of sand there as this ball going to wind up in the bunker off the tee. So a poor result on the tee shot. Now he'll dig in with his second to the par 4. This one looks right on point.
Oh, that shot took some guile, nerves, confidence to hit it out of that fairway bunker. And inside 10 feet. That's as good as anyone on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he's got it back to even par. At the third tee now, Frank, and what are we staring at here?
This green is anything other than symmetrical, so be very, very cautious on where the flag is. Anything in the middle of the green you can putt to the corners, well, if you can call them corners, more like ragtails, but beautiful par 3.
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3. Nicely done. It is a par here at the 3rd, and he'll stay at even par. Frank, standing here on the 4th tee at Chambers Bay, you can see what this golf course is all about with those dunes on the left and all that sand down on the right. A lot of trouble here.
Yeah, first hole, Rich, really that bends to the right, but if anything, you want to keep the tee shot down the left side. It's going to give you a better angle to the green. And unlike the 2 previous holes, this fairway slopes to the other direction, to the right.
And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker. So this, his second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
Oh, I'd give that an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Being in a fairway bunker and safely on the green, you never know. Might even sneak a birdie.
We turn to Nota Begay the 3rd for this look at birdie.
Yeah, this is when he's got to get just right. It's a tough putt, moving back to his right.
Nah, that might have been a little more break than he was expecting, as that one winds up undercutting the hole. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay right where he is. Well, Frank, here at the 5th, and I'm not sure about my chances at a hole that's called free fall. I mean, are you kidding?
Well, should be free fall for you, that's for sure, and free fall for a lot of people playing it today. Hole looks straight away, but you'll see it starts to pinch in, that fairway that is, by bunkers left and right, and those bunkers come in exactly where you're trying to hit your tee shot.
one looked good for a while, but it's going to get gobbled up by that bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand.